Enter Wuchang Fallen Feathers, a stunning RPG from Leenzee, published by 505 Games, a Chinese studio headquartered in Chengdu. Everything we've seen about Wuchang Fallen Feathers looks phenomenal thus far, and the numbers are setting the stage for a stellar performance when the game launches later this month. Many have compared Wuchang Fallen Feathers to Black Myth Wukong. It doesn't help that the names and operating models of the two games are drastically similar, of course. However, the game's publisher at Summer Game Fest trialed the game and stayed in the weeds with all the trailers and promotional content. It's clear how much Leenzee wants Wuchang to stand far apart from Wukong. Wuchang is deeply rooted in Chinese folklore, plunging players into a dark world torn apart by a fearsome disease. In Fallen Feathers, you'll assume control of Bai Wuchang, a pirate character afflicted by this disease that gives her untold abilities. The way the affliction works in Wuchang is insane, as giving into the disease to increase your power can spawn a terrible boss based on your character. Fallen Feathers will offer fusions between magic and melee, positioning and agility, and an intense story and exploration mechanics. This won't be a Wukong clone or a 2.0, but a culturally rich, branching title with multiple endings, deep customization features, and a foundation that accommodates multiple playstyles. This is what I've gathered from the trailers, promotional content, and an exclusive preview of the game at Summer Game Fest. Accessibility unlocked. They might look terrifying, but early Wuchang bosses are softies. Wuchang Fallen Feathers launches on Game Pass on day one, which almost guarantees it'll be a hit when it comes down to player volumes. On Steam, the game's follower count has rocketed to more than 140,000 users, more than 2 weeks before release. That's not a patch on Black Myth Wukong, which had secured that number a year before release, but it's still admirable for a new IP coming from an unheard-of studio. For those fearful of walking into the Soulslike trap, Wuchang Fallen Feathers' early game bosses are a little more forgiving, allowing players to get to grips with the game before being truly threatened. Also, the combat mechanics are centered more around positioning, strategy, and flanking than they are on dodge spamming or parrying. I don't want to take anything away from the density of Wuchang Fallen Feathers, but a mention has to be made to Bai Wuchang, the game's protagonist. Leenzee went down the route of crafting a traditionally attractive female lead, and as you might expect, she can strut around the stunning map in some very revealing outfits. If we've learned anything in recent years from games like Stellar Blade, which skyrocketed to success when it launched on PC this year, it's that sex sells. From what I've seen, Bai Wuchang's outfits are more empowering, elegant, and mythical than the bikinis and sultry selections featured in the likes of Stellar Blade, but there's still a fair amount of skin on show in this Soulslike. It helps that Fallen Feathers features a transmog system which ensures that players can equip the outfits they desire without sacrificing stats. Are you looking forward to Wuchang Fallen Feathers? Let me know in the comments, which will be released in full on July 24th on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC.